See Blizz over there is having some, is helping me out with this guy right here. I think I'm gonna finish this guy off with a jet charge. Oh, no, guess not. He's following me. So now I have to see if any of these guys have the compass that I'm looking for. See, right now, my quest has me looking for a compass that the Sand People have that'll help me track down where that Sith Lord is. That I discovered when I was talking with the Imperial officer earlier on. Oh, and here's the compass right here. So I loot the compass, bring up my inventory, go to the quest items, and then I use the compass. Updates my map in my journal, and I see that he's in here. So it's a spirit cave, and that's where I'm going to find the Sith Lord. So I'm just going to show you some more fighting with the Sand People here. This time I'm going to jet charge in. Do a little attack there. That's a way to close range. My flamethrowers are shorter range weapons, so I want to get into close range as quickly as I can. However, there's other ways that I can fight. Yeah, I can get close range as well. I can use my grappling hook on the guy and grapple him in. And you know that everyone wants their grappling hook if they're a bounty hunter. That's what.
That's right.
That's what Boba Fett used against Luke in Return of the Jedi. You can also rocket punch him, more flamethrowing, power shot him, and there he's gone. So now I'm going to get back on my speeder bike and make my way towards the cave. I'm going to stop for a second. I'm going to show you a few other things, though. You'll notice we have your character sheet. Shows your character and all the different items you have, all the gear, your statistics, how much damage your weapons do. You also have a light side, dark side meter. You have a social score. That actually is points that you get through doing activities in with other people. And we have a Valor score, which is a score that goes up as you engage in PvP war zones. Here's your skill tree. This allows you to specialize your class. One thing about war zones is we want players to be able to engage in them at any time, so we've made sure. One of the most frustrating thing about PvP battlegrounds and other games is having to wait for a battleground to start. So we allow you to actually just, you can just queue up at any time using this right here. You can queue as a party or queue solo. And then you can continue to adventure, and when the battleground becomes available, you can join in. And you'll go straight to the battleground, and once the battleground's done, you can go straight back to where you were adventuring before. So here's one of our phases. So we use phase technology to allow players to have a big impact on the world and their own personal characters. So when you make a decision that changes things, you can see the impacts of those changes in the phases. So I'm going to rocket punch, jet charge one of these guys here. Boom, close range. I'm going to use area effect flame sweep. Get them all. Probably you might recognize that from one of our trailers. Just shoot that guy. I'm going to rocket punch this guy, and then finish him off with my blade. Oh, no. My Jawa companion Blizz finished him off for me. So I'll close range again. Use another flame sweep. This is what time I'm going to use my retractable blade. Stab him. Use some more flamethrowers. I'm going to stun this guy so that with my electro dart. So now he's out of the battle. I'm going to try to just avoid this guy so we can get straight to the, we can find that Sith Lord. Also, one of the things we wanted to, we've made a downtime in Star Wars: The Old Republic a lot shorter than what people are used to in online games. You have access to, every character class has a different ability that allows them to recharge and get ready for the next battle a lot faster. We've also made, we want battles to be more challenging, so we've been making them more challenging, which means you're going to die more often, but we've also made the death system more forgiving. We feel that one of the things about video games that's fun in general is having a challenge. And a lot of MMOs are balanced to the point where the only challenge you ever have is if you get into a group and you do a raid or something like that. Otherwise, the whole leveling game is basically just a done deal. You're gonna beat every single fight. We don't want. That's not how any other game is built. Every other game out there gives the player a challenge, and that's what we want to try to do with Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Now, is that by increasing the group level that you're going to be fighting? You'll find people in more, 3s and 5s and this sort of thing?
Yeah, it just means, we try to, it's just basically a game balance where we give them a lot of different abilities, like different enemies that you fight will have different special abilities that you have to learn how to fight against. Sometimes they'll catch you by surprise, and you might have to learn how to beat a particular strategy that an enemy's using. And it's not like obviously we're trying to appeal to both hardcore and new players, so we're not going to be killing you all the time. It just means that we're going to be providing you with a lot more challenges challenging combats where you might die. And you have to think and figure out a strategy to defeat.
Right, you have to be careful.
So I'm nearly at the Sith Lord now, and he's just right over here. Why don't I make my way past you? Oh, looks like he's dead. Or at least injured. Let's click on him. So no, he's not dead. He's just badly injured. So now I'm talking to him, and I'm just going to go through the conversation since we can't actually hear it here. Love Blizz. So cute. I can be mean. I can say, so you're dead. I don't care. I'm basically making fun of the fact that he's dying. And that's one thing, if you want to, if you're playing the game again, and you don't want to go through the same conversation, like a conversation you've gone through again, say you're playing the same class, you can skip through dialogue just like in any other BioWare game. But here I can choose to either be good, as you can see I mouse over this and gives you a light side option, or I can just kill him right there. And I'm going to give you the more exciting option. So I decide to kill him. See, it gives me the dark side indicator there and shows that I'm getting plus 30 dark side points. And now I'm going to take out my blaster and I'm going to shoot him. And he's dead. Now I have to locate the mural, which he told me about right there. There's a very interesting story going on with all that voiceover. We actually will be also providing the ability to turn on subtitles. So you can, if you are the kind of guy who likes to play MMOs from work when you should actually be working, you'll be able to turn off the sound and do that too.
An important feature.
Very important. Otherwise, how are we going to damage the productivity of our competitors? Knife this guy. Rocket punch him. Then I can go for the mural. And again, I'm given a choice. So after recording the image of the Sand People mural, it would be easy to destroy the piece and prevent anyone else from viewing it. So obviously, it's a historical piece for the Sand People, very important to their culture. So by me destroying it would be dark side. So I can either leave it alone, but I'm already showing you the dark side stuff. That's actually one of the we found through, because we always use telemetry and research to find out how players play our game. In your typical BioWare game, I think it's like weighted 75 or 80% good and 20% evil. So people like to play good. So it's important that we make the evil options so interesting that we seduce some other players to the dark side.
Trying to go for the 50-50.
So I'm going to vandalize the mural. I get my dark side symbol there, and I get the 30 dark side points. I set it on fire, and there it goes. It's all burning up. I've destroyed the Sand People's mural. So yeah, I can talk about a whole bunch of other things. There's so many aspects of the game that I haven't shown you here. You get your own starship, for example, that's personal to your class. So as a bounty hunter, I get a starship that's very much inspired by Slave One, though quite a bit different. And I can use it as a home base, and my companion characters stay there. I can use it to travel from planet to planet. I can also get involved in space battles. I can use my galaxy map to choose to go to hotspots on the galaxy map and get involved in epic space battles. My companion characters can craft things for me. I can gather items. All my companion characters, I can use them to help me construct armor or construct weapons. I can also send my companion characters on missions, diplomatic missions, on treasure hunting missions, and they have a chance of coming back with some really valuable loot for me. There's so much to do in the game and so much to explore. Star Wars: The Old Republic, the one way we like to, it's not really a feature, but just the scope of the game. It's so huge. That's what, in one way, differentiates it from any other game out there. It is the ultimate Star Wars dream. You get to live in the Star Wars universe, and you get to do anything you could possibly imagine that you saw from the movies. So I don't know, do you have any more questions for me?
Oh, that's great. I really appreciate your time and all your efforts here. It's brilliant. So thank you so much.
Thanks.